Greetings and welcome to the kitchen. Today I'm going to make this nice plate with you. It's the supper time, so I'm going to make the chicken legs, rice, vegetables, and gravy for the family. So I had this chicken legs marinated well for good 2 hours. You can marinate with anything. I mean, any of the spices in your kitchen. So today I chose onion powder, a bit of rosemary, salt, little bit of paprika, Rajamalt curry, and then I added a little bit of soy sauce and a teaspoon of cooking oil to make it juicy. That juice is so important. Don't leave it. Pour it on top of that tray so that these chicken legs are not going to go dry while in the oven grilling. So as I'm grilling those chicken legs in the oven, it's 180 degrees for the first 30 minutes before I added the next ingredients. So I had washed my rice already, making the rice on the stove now making the vegetables. So you know the rest in the kitchen, it's not always that we have time on our side, so I'm racing against the time. Now, Brussels sprouts, carrots, onions, mushrooms, it's all I'm going to use as the side veggies. So cut everything, get them washed, and cut according to the size that you prefer. I prefer them just in a half, because if they are really too small, they are going to peel off while I'm cooking. So that's boiling water I'm pouring in these things. Why am I doing this? I don't want to take too long while cooking, so I'm trying to soften it. This is how I do it. You can also show me your way. Cut the carrots. Add them again into that bowl of hot water, just like that. Now, I had the onions chopped as well. Now, I'm making the gravy. We need gravy for the rice. So, I'm closing that bowl with hot water so that at least the process is going to be a little bit faster. Now, on a separate pot, I'm adding cooking oil. This pot is what I'm going to use for the gravy. So I had already grated tomatoes, those 3 grated tomatoes there. Add everything while the pot is on the counter. There are also always different ways of cooking. This is how I like my gravy, and it comes out so perfectly. So I'm now adding chopped onions into this. Salt. We season with whatever that makes the dish delicious. So I'm going to use salt to taste. It's like everything, like for the gravy, I cannot leave salt. Like that's paprika that I'm adding there. Not too much, just a little bit. And I have onion powder. No, that's not powder, it's granules, onion granules. Just a little bit again. I have rainbow peppercorns. I use rainbow peppercorns especially in these gravy or sauces that I want to make. Take it to the next level, you know what I mean? So yeah. Rajamalt curry. I'll put a little bit of that. This one is one of the gurus in the kitchen. That one in paprika. They just take the meal to the next level. Now, I don't forget this one. Karinga chicken flavor. That soup is just amazing. So I added the Karinga flavor there, and we are hoping for the best of the sauce ever. Now, dark soy sauce. We add dark soy sauce. I don't know why, I just like it. I like it almost everywhere. I mean, from marinating to cooking, grilling, roasting, I don't leave it out. Like, trust me. There are those things in your kitchen that you just like see. So I'm just trying like to mix everything together. And I suppose we need a little bit of ketchup there. So approximately a tablespoon or even less. And then I add sugar. That's 3/4 teaspoon of sugar. And we are done. Now the gravy is on the stove. On the separate pan again, I'm adding oil. And this one, I'm going to use this pan for the vegetables. So there we go. Look at the rice. It's already simmered. So the reason why I'm cooking this way is because the oven is on. So I want to make sure that at least I have 1 plate or 2 plates on along with the oven, so that I don't explode or overload the stove at the same time. So the rice is now well cooked. I love it. The smell of it is just wow. Obvious, I have to. The time where all the chefs know you have to test everything. All right. Now, I heated the oil, added the vegetables into the pan. Now it's time for seasoning. This is the most important part of cooking. How do you season your food? So I added the onion granules there again and a bit of garlic. So these green leads, they are needed in vegetables. Now I added a dash of black pepper. Let it cook. Few minutes later, I have to add the mushrooms. So I'm adding those mushrooms to make everything complete. Today, I just feel like I need vegetables. Vegetables are so healthy. So if you look in that small pot, the gravy is graving. It's on point. I'm turning off the heat. It's well cooked. Those ingredients that we just mixed together, I closed that pot and cook it. That's it. This is the only time that I just opened this pot to see how it's going. It's ready. It's well thickened. Now, back to the pan. Everything is well combining. Now I'm adding the pepper onions. Yes, pepper onions. I refuse to say red onion in the name of Jesus. So, adding the onions. This is the last ingredient the last veg actually I'm adding in. And then I have aromat. That is the all-purpose, no aromat. It gives good touch to the vegetables. A little bit of soy sauce so that we can simmer everything together now. Just like that. Close that pan and the magic will happen. Don't forget that we have the oven that's on. So in that chicken legs, we have to add barbecue chicken. That's what I'm adding there. As well as a little bit of sweet chili sauce. Careful, Monica, you have young kids. Yes, those who need to eat. Don't put too much, okay? So, brush in everything, spread it well, and make sure that it's well brushed. So that's exactly what I was trying to do. And I will give it a few more minutes to grill before serving. This will help to maintain this chicken so tender, so moisturized. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it has to be juicy. Now back to the pan. It's that time when we have to taste everything. Yes, it has to be so soft. So I realized that there's a little bit salt, so I added in. This is the end of the cooking. Till next time, if you're still here, like, subscribe and share. Bye bye.